VGC is supported by Patreon. Check out patreon.com/videogameschronicle for more podcasts, ad-free browsing and extra content. Thank you for your support. Hello there and welcome to VGC. My name is Chris Scully. Don't worry, I'm going to stop talking in a second. I just wanted to quickly introduce our next gameplay video for WWE 2K26. Today you're going to see two new match types, an Inferno match and an I Quit match. First, also really wanted to point out in more detail the controllable entrances, which you can see here now with the overlay, which I didn't have in yesterday's video. Basically, if you press up on the D-pad during an entrance, that will happen, a wee punch in the air, and if you press down he'll put his arms out as a kind of heel taunt. Again, I need to play it a bit more to see if there are different heel and face taunts, depending on the superstar, and where you can change that in the superstar creation. But yeah, that's pretty much it. On the left D-pad, it creates pyros at the stage, and the right D-pad creates pyros inside the ring. Again, here on the left it's like a kind of confetti type explosion, and on the right it's cane style flames, and if you're standing on the turnbuckle when the flames go up, the flames don't go up unfortunately on that turnbuckle. Like I say, we're about to see an Inferno match and an I Quit match. Just brief rundown on what you're about to see in that match. An Inferno match, as you do moves that result in the opponent landing on the mat, the heat turns up increasingly, the heat or the flames around the ring. When the heat reaches the maximum, you then have to try and throw your opponent out the ring, almost like a Royal Rumble. So it's got a button bashing minigame at the end, and that's what basically defeats him in the flames. In terms of an I Quit match is kind of similar to a submission match, but it's a different minigame at the end. So instead of a submission thing where you're usually bashing buttons or whatever you choose for your submission minigame, instead it involves a separate minigame where the person who's been asked if they quit have to press the A button or the X button if you're on PlayStation to stop a green gauge going round. You'll see it when it gets to the I Quit match. And the person who's holding the mic, who's trying to make them quit, as they perform special moves, like putting someone through a table or performing finishers, you'll gain blockers which you can apply to the other person's gauge. So essentially they're trying to hit green bars by stopping a meter, and you're trying to block them from doing so by placing the blockers down. You'll see it coming up. This is the first time I captured this gameplay. The first time I played 2K26 is this capture, so you'll see the tutorial screens coming up as you would usually see the first time you play a certain mode in WWE 2K26, so you'll be able to pause and read what those say anyway, and that'll explain it far better than I just did there, which means all that talking was a waste of time. So thanks very much. We'll have another video tomorrow showing off a bit of my faction and a bit of the island, but otherwise thanks for watching. Bye bye.
Honestly, I don't know how anyone can prepare for a fight surrounded by this roaring inferno. I can feel the heat from here.
You have to prepare for the flames as much as you've prepared for your opponent. A lot of people don't realize that the oxygen in the ring is being sucked out by those flames, so you don't want to waste any of your breath going too big here.
Hold on, interesting here. Looks like a handshake before things get going.
Yeah, but you got to remember that respect like that is earned in WWE.
That certainly doesn't come easy around here.
CM Punk playing to the crowd now.
What a clothesline! And he stonewalls The Rock. Rock's been disarmed here. Pile driver! And you don't just do something like that to win a match. You do that to inflict.
Incoming! Meteoric impact on that splash.
And this is not something you prepare for in wrestling school. I'm pretty sure nothing can prepare you for the surreal, chaotic experience of an Inferno match.
Seriously, what's the strategy in a match like this? What's the strategy to avoid being set on fire by your opponents?
I have been involved in some bizarre match types, but this Inferno match is still the craziest match I have ever heard of in my entire life. Unfortunately, curl up into the fetal position in the center of the ring is not a viable strategy. So my advice to these superstars is to stay as cautious as possible and maybe reconsider some of the life choices they've made to reach this point.
Oh my goodness, what a double-handed shot. Quick thinking by The Rock.
Rock overhead belly to belly. Eyes are fixed, looking to victimize his target. Hoisted up, powerbomb, desperate situation. Simple but effective technique to get out. Punk peppering his opponent with attacks. Uranagi into the Anaconda vice grip.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Rock Spinebuster.
The most electric offense in all of sport.
Oh, get the cameras ready, ladies and gentlemen. This is why you bought a ticket. Punk avoids the attack.
Lariat.
Wants to finish this.
Off the mark.
And he fends off the attack. Opponent lifted up. Jaw, meet knee.
The go to sleep. GTS from Punk.
The blood is boiling now, and this is the prime opportunity to raise the hellfire and brimstone.
This is a situation you want to avoid. Outside. And now he's going to the top rope. Look out.
All the way to the outside. Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
Tossed back into the ring. Boom, right in the button.
Here we go. Time to work out some aggression.
No quick fusion. Not at all. No one is holding back here. Going all out. Fatigue more than setting in, but these superstars are refusing to let up. And this crowd is loving every second of it.
Oh, the knee directly into the face.
How much longer can this really go on?
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover.
CM Punk, here we go.
Asleep. Best shot fired. But now it's time for a little more literal firepower.
This is getting dangerous. Just look at the size of this fire.
Yeah, Cole, I can't see a way out of this one. I can barely see what's going on anymore.
Struggling close to the foot. Not ready this one yet.
Yeah, but they have to be feeling the singe of those flames. Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi connects. And now, an Anaconda vice locked in.
He's got to get out of this any way he can.
He's tapping, but it doesn't matter at all in this situation.
Snapmare.
Oh, a merciless strike.
And The Rock is getting dismantled.
Punk is determined right now.
Countered into a backdrop.
And The Rock isn't looking helpless anymore. That might be what gets Rock out of jeopardy. the opponent.
A reversal. He saw. Here it comes. Rock bottom.
Oh, this could be it. He might be ready to set someone ablaze.
Boom, man.
This fight is reaching a fever pitch. Neither competitor will allow this one to end.
Watching these superstars try to one-up each other has really been something special. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Those flames lapping out of the pan and into the fire. Someone gets them held out here immediately.
I'm just glad it's all over. I think everyone is breathing a sigh of relief right now.
These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look. It might be over, but you can still feel the heat in the arena.
I'm still sweating from all that hot action we just witnessed. I can only imagine how these competitors are feeling after surviving all of that.
Get ready for charisma on a different level, folks.
And his opponent from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 94 kilos, Penta!
Has taken the WWE Universe by storm with his impressive style.
Yeah, his lucha prowess, technical ability.
And if some... This is the ultimate submission match, an I quit match. Only to win this match, it's not about submissions or pinfalls, and definitely not countouts. Truly, there's only one way to win an I quit match. Force your opponent to say, I quit, by any means necessary.
Bottom line, we're about to find out these superstars' breaking points.
Missed timing with that springboard.
What a lariat! Going up to the top now.
Kick to the midsection. Could be thinking about the gory special. Yes, that's exactly... No way!
Not giving up so easily here.
Simply defiant in the face of adversity. Refusing to relent no matter what.
What now? What could Penta be searching for under the ring?
Bringing out the kendo stick, and you know it's on now.
Let's talk about strategy now. What do you have to do to reach the finish line here, to force another person to say, I quit?
You've got to channel into every negative emotion you've ever felt in this business and direct all of that at your opponent. You need to tap into an energy, go to a place where you can force another human being to reach their breaking point.
Can't prepare your face for that.
Joe experiencing a bit of a setback with that maneuver.
Penta causing damage, causing harm.
Oh, kick to the gut gets them out of that one.
Clothesline! Psyching themselves up now.
Joe keeps him at bay.
gets discarded out of the ring.
Headed out of the ring now.
Sliding into the ring now.
Measuring him now, lining it up.
Look at this! And completely missed the mark.
Risked it all and lost it all.
That's got to hurt in more ways than one.
Oh, ouch.
Joe with the counter. Targeting the stomach to reverse that maneuver. Chop!
What a severe suplex.
A resounding no.
Defiance is the only word to describe this. That has to be what's fueling them now.
Caught the leg.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
And look at this. I've never seen a more ominous bag in my life. Nothing good ever comes from this.
Oh, pressing their foot right into the gut. That's got to hurt. Looking for something, anything under the ring.
And he's going with the great equalizer here, the steel chair.
Now using a chair to their advantage. No, they're not going to wrap the arm here. An arm bar with the chair. You got to be kidding me.
Using every ounce of power behind that move.
No, not yet.
That was definitely a no. Staying in the fight here, but at what cost?
Boom, backdrop suplex.
What a high angle right across the shoulder.
Penta.
Oh, Penta with the Mexican destroyer.
Busting out the heavy artillery. Was that enough to get the ever-elusive I quit?
Explosive assault from Penta.
Hendry is getting shut down at every turn.
Setting up for something here. No, onto the thumbtacks.
Just had no way to avoid the tax. And now said tax him essentially
From the top. You gotta be kidding me.
Betting it all on a daring leap from the top.
And it paid off for the moment. Now it's
Refusing to give up here.
Letting everyone know it's going to take a lot more than that for them to give in.
Hendry has his opponent hooked. Get on your feet for a
standing ovation.
And you have to imagine.
Do you quit?
No, no.
And what, if anything, is it gonna take to finally make them quit?
And here he is, heading back into the ring. From way up. Oh, what a quick answer.
Using the arm like a billy club. They are deep into the waters in this one.
I don't know how much more can be left in their tanks.
Answer after answer for each other's offense here.
Oh, jarring uppercut. And all eyes are on Joe now. Hendry showing his power with a
Follow slam. Then a kip up. Oh, yes.
These competitors have been absolutely crackerjacked tonight.
I don't know how this could get any better.
series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize? Just decorated with all that sharp.
And here we go. Hendry with
the standing ovation.
That's an attack that...
That's it. It's a wrap. They win.
Someone had to eventually say those words. There is no shame, especially not in living to fight another day.
We're going to be hard-pressed to see a better match than that. Here's another look. I honestly don't know how anyone is walking away right now.
Safe to say our winner is just made of sterner stuff than the average superstar.
VGC is supported by Patreon. Check out patreon.com/videogameschronicle for more podcasts, ad-free browsing and extra content. Thank you for your support.